Today is going to be a very fun day because Ping just invited me to visit their campus and they're going to give me a brief tour. The only question I'm curious about is which hat should I wear? Should I wear this one or should I wear this one?
好，对于不打高尔夫或者不了解 Ping 的人而言 ，Ping 就是高尔夫球品牌的四大，另外几个是 TaylorMade 啊、Titleist 啊、Callaway 啊，它就像是会计四大，比如说 KPMG、PwC 一样的道理。而关于 Ping 它最特别的一点是，它是一个本土亚利桑那州本州品牌，它是1959年由一个叫 Carson 的人来创立的。那 Carson 呢，也同样也是我们 ASU 学校高尔夫球场的名字。
I'm actually a TaylorMade shooter. I personally used the TaylorMade M2s. Really good. Okay, after 30-minute drive, we finally made it to the location. This is gonna be the place where we start the tour, and this place is called Redwood. And now I understand why. Have already got my name tag. That was super sweet.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but they're gonna write me a new one says David on it, so it's gonna be easier for all of us, right?
Perfect.
There we go. Okay, so they just told me that there's no photography allowed in the production line and the factory, which I understand, you know, business classified secret, right? But technically speaking, we're not taking pictures, we're taking film and recording, right? I heard they have like a golden vault which they have put every single like golden putter inside of it once they win like a super good tournament, and that's, I heard, allowed to take pictures. So I'm still gonna bring the camera with me.
You've got 19th Avenue over here, and just on the other side of the large two-story building is our western mountain.
Yeah, you guys have super big. I was almost get lost in the campus, right?
And it started, as I mentioned, in one person's garage.
Right.
And then as the company grew, I'll show you the first building. He built buildings here. He bought businesses. This was a hardware store that we were in. A lumber yard over here to the south of us. Nice. As he started to grow, Louise said, "Carson, I think you need to get a building for this." Because I think she was tired of using the stove for heating and different things.
The business is expanding and growing, why not, right?
Yes. So the first building is this building right here.
The first building is gonna be that building.
Right. And it was just 2 walls in the foundation when he purchased it. The person that he purchased it from finished the building for him.
Oh, I see.
And that's where everything took place.
That's the first building.
Yes.
This is just like the old main for ASU, I guess.
Right, right.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is where it all started. There was one club in particular that really helped, I guess you could say, jumpstart the company.
I see.
The first club that he made was a putter, and that putter actually went ping because of the way that it was designed. It made a sound.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but the putter that really shot the company into the forefront was called the Answer putter.
Answer putter.
Right.
Will we be able to see them today?
Yes.
That would be nice. Just like visiting a museum with an awesome guy telling you the stories of the paint. That is just superb. Okay, so we are right at the entrance, and that means put on the safety glass. My head is actually kind of big, right? Do it looks good? Just let me know. Okay, so that is gonna be the door that sort of automatically stopped recording. In 3, 2, 1.
1 hour later.
VIP fittings.
Okay, just like for people like me, because Bill was so nice that he told me that I was joining a VIP tour today.
That's right.
That was awesome.
This cover shot is typically used for the VIP fittings.
Okay.
People come in from out of town, their pro may call and say, I have a member who's coming into Phoenix, they'd like to be fit at Ping.
Right.
On the right side is where we do our player testing. So we have a new product and the engineers want to get feedback for it. They will have us come down, we can do a player test. A lot of people ask about this figure here.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask.
That's Mr. Ping.
That's Mr. So just like Sparky for ASU, I guess?
Yeah. John had some modeling clay, and he made this little figure, and his dad saw it. His dad was getting ready to go on a trip, and he said, I like this. Make it bigger for me when I come back.
I see.
That's still one of our main logos. The logo for the branding changed a little bit. If you notice that, that's actually, we had a very popular set of irons called the I2 irons.
I2 irons.
That was what, this little mark was what was in the cavity of the I2 iron. So that's a little bit of rebranding.
That's like what I normally see on YouTube or television. Listen to that sound. That's like a sound I always want to accomplish, but never actually got accomplished. So, long story short, I'm a terrible golfer.
Now, the putter vault came about.
Hey.
Hi. When Carson worked for General Electric, he and a group of engineers worked on a project called the Rabbit Ears for televisions, pre-cable, pre-satellite. When the company took it to market, when they sold their millionth unit, they gave the engineers gold-plated rabbit ears.
I see.
So Carson came up with the idea when a player won a tournament using a Ping putter, he would gold plate 2 putters, one for the player and one to go in the vault. And now, hopefully we can get in.
That is cool. He must be a rich guy, I'd say. He must be a rich.
There's more than 2,000. So
2,000?
Yeah, go ahead and
You guys win a lot.
now.
We go, right?
This is the Answer 2 putter. This is another version of it. This is the Answer 2. There's another one that's called the Answer. And this one, they'll put the name of the player, the tournament.
There are how many?
More than 2,000.
More than 2,000
Yeah.
golden putters inside of it.
Are we okay to come in?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sorry, hope we don't ruin the cupping.
I know you're good.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this is like the trophy house where they keep all that juiciness, goodness inside of it. Just looking at all these gold. I mean, this is so far like the best golf like club collection I could ever imagine in my like whole life. To like walk into a closet to see so many of these gold putters. It's like a dream, right, Bill? Yes. Unbelievable stuff. Wow.
Hey, and this is for you too.
Oh, you're super sweet. Thank you so much for the hats. Appreciate it. Yep. There we go. 所以 Bill 告诉我这个是个 tour hat， 因为它上面有这个小点，而且后面还有 Play Your Best 这个标志，所以这个是从 tour department 直接过来，我就把它带上嘛，给他们做波广告。
So when Bubba won the Masters,
Yes.
That's actually he hit a wedge from the trees and hooked it around the trees onto the green in a playoff to win. So this is a gold-plated wedge that Bubba used. This is the Answer putter. This is the one that really shot the business up. When John has been asked what accomplishment is he most proud of for the company, and he says the Answer putter. He says because it has lasted for 50 years, and there's not a putter maker now that doesn't have some form of this style of putter.
So this is actually Tiger Woods.
Mm-hmm.
So he used the Answer 2 putter to win the tournament back in 1990.
Yeah, the U.S. Amateur.
Wow.
1994 U.S. Amateur. Yeah.
So for you guys who don't know who Tiger Woods is, he's like, think about Michael Jordan in basketball, Michael Schumacher in Formula One. Just like think about like the best people in like the industry, like Roger Federer in tennis nowadays. That's the guy. Wow. That is utterly amazing. So that's the Fundov brand, and that is pretty much like all his collection, right? This vault is sort of like belongs to him. When there was like 1 or 2 here, doesn't look good, but when it's filled with all of these, now when you see all of these from a distance, you don't see like putters, you see like gold. It's feel like a vault which full of like gold blocks. Thanks, Bill.
Absolutely.
It's
David,
great
it was a
meeting
pleasure.
you, man.
Nice to meet you.
man. Thank you so much for the awesome tour and the VIP stuff.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Enjoy that?
It was just phenomenal, especially like
he's good, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's good.
He's super good. He was like
Yeah.
super friendly, and he told me this is a VIP tour.
Yeah.
The lady at the vault actually gave me this hat.
Oh my word!
And it's a tour hat.
Yeah,
so
that's
really
great.
awesome.
Oh.
And once I saw that vault, it was like mind blowing.
I'm glad you had that experience.
Oh yeah, that was just fascinating. I was like, that was sensational,
We
epic
have to
trick.
thank your friend for getting you in.
Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. Though you just joined the family for like 2-3 days and
Yeah.
already getting me this VIP.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for coming, David.
You guys
Really
have been
appreciate
awesome
it.
hosts.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome.
Thanks.
Safe traveling back to China.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a
All
good
right.
one then.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Take care.
Yeah. See ya.
See you, Ron. That was a hell of fun and time to get back to work.这实在是太他妈酷了啊！我觉得就光看这一个，先不要说今天其他看的，这一趟的旅程也完全值了。就躺在这么多的金子里面，